digital transformation, to start, it absolutely should be enterprise-wide. I mean, every function, finance, sales, marketing, customer service, operations, they all have a role to play. So better visibility, better decision-making, more automation, tighter integration, all of that matters. But if you're a manufacturer, let's not kid ourselves. Operations is where the transformation makes the biggest impact. That's where scale is possible. That's where the data is generated, at least most of it. And that's where the margin is either protected or quietly eroded. Most manufacturers have operations as their largest department by far. It typically holds the biggest budget, the most headcount, and actually has usually the most complexity with it. And yet we still talk about transformation like it's something that happens in IT or in strategy and not on the shop floor. But this is the only department that really allows you to truly scale and be agile at the same time. You want to respond faster to market shifts. You want to launch new products quicker. You want to reduce costs without sacrificing quality. That happens in production. That happens in operations, not in the front office. And yet manufacturing is still often viewed by a lot of companies as a cost center, a necessary function, something that you try and optimize, not transform. But what if production, what if operations wasn't just efficient, but it was strategic? What if the way you made things was your competitive advantage? The shop floor is where the rubber meets the road. It's where all your plans, your tools, and your people kind of collide with reality. And if that part fails, it doesn't really matter how good the rest of your business is. No product, no revenue, period. So the shop floor has a special role in transformation for manufacturing because it's the largest group of the doers. They're the ones making the machines run, quite literally. And if they don't believe in the change, and if they don't see the value, or worse, if they feel like it's being forced on them, they'll resist, sometimes silently, sometimes actively. Either way, they're the ones who can make or break your transformation. You don't scale a strategy unless the people doing the work are part of it. They need to be involved, not just trained, but included. You need to give them context. You need to let them test things. You need to let them experiment, ask for their feedback, make sure that they understand why the change is happening and how it helps them, not just how it helps the company. People rarely resist what they helped create. And when you do that well, you don't just get compliance, you get champions, people who help spot problems early, offer better ways to solve them, and actually push the transformation forward rather than hold it back.